All right, welcome back, guys. And woke up this morning to a flat tire. So luckily I didn't have to buy one. We ain't got it plugged, and we're gonna get this tire on here. We're gonna get out and we're gonna get it.
Start smoking.
Alright guys, we back in action. Yesterday I was on this mower and I'm gonna lift it up. I had the belt pop off. Now if you can see right here is a spring. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a spring right there. And that piece right there, you can loosen that spring to get that tension off, but it was a little heck trying to get that thing done. So that's what we got going on today. I gotta take this mower today, and the tow I gotta change the blades on it. The blades ain't been changed on it. Alright, now I'm gonna use this to get the mower, get that off. What the heck? See what they look like. So, you see that right there is pretty chipped up. I ain't got no time to sharpen them. Plus, I need another set anyway. I'll just keep these and use these as backups. So, get over here, give me some blades. Now, I just wanted to show you something real quick. I just cleaned the first, and you just seen the last video where I cleaned the deck. Now, that just comes from yesterday. I just cleaned the deck now. So that's why you want to clean your deck, man. Got that thing loaded. And get this one ready. Go swap the blades out, man. Clean up on this deck and we'll get out of here. Watching. Man, hit the like, hit the subscribe button.
And today we're just gonna talk about a little lawn curve politics, man. Politics and everything, whether you believe it or not. Politics go back way back to school. Remember, it used to be the cool kids who had the cool everything, and they be in the group, and there's the kid who, you know, maybe his parents couldn't afford nothing, and he automatically gets exited out the group because of he just didn't have it. It wasn't the kid's fault. It maybe been his parents, you know. Just, you know, he might have had a different upbringing. But it's politics and everything, man. Even in lawn care. And one things in lawn care politics come off is you got the new guys versus the older guys on the block. And so coming in, don't act like you're a new guy who knows everything about this. Unless you're just one of these guys who had tons of experience and then you just decide to hop on YouTube and share your experience. For me, it's a little different. I'm learning. I'm in the learning stage of YouTube and the learning stage of just learning everything. So I'm basically, the feedback from the guys on the channel and the feedback that I get is what I use to learn off of, and I take forward, moving forward to try not to make the same mistakes, and I try to learn off those things. So you got the new guy versus the old guy on the block, and some of the new guys, you will get embraced by the older guys, and then some of the older guys are just like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. They might skip over you. That's not all, but it's some. So that's a little part of it. And then you got the country boy versus the Christian versus the hippie versus the hip-hop dudes. So the country boys, and I'm from Kentucky too, so I'm a country boy too. But you got your country boys, and they do it the good old-fashioned way. And those country boys, they pull up in those big F-250s and F-350s, and they might look around on a guy who got a little truck, little chuck in the truck type guys with the little, doing whatever they can do to pull it out. Guy might be pulling his stuff with a Jeep. Guy might be pulling his stuff with a van. You know, I've seen all type of stuff. So you got the, you know, the country boys. They do it the good old-fashioned country boy way. Hard work, nose to the ground, no shortcuts in it. Get it out the mud. And then you got your Christians, your Christian workers who they everything. In which nothing's wrong with this, trust me, because I'm a big believer, and I do read the Bible, and I do a lot of everything of how I do and how I move and how I got to where I'm at in life that's come off the Bible. But sometimes some people you can't just hit with that Bible stuff 24/7, 365. They just won't get them. Some people, they just, some people they're wired to get drawn toward negativity. And then you got some people out there who's always trying to better themselves. But the Christian boys, you can't think that you're perfect too, or think that no one can make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's out here trying the best they can do. And in the dark, we all got a lot of stuff that we do that we just hoping nobody finds out about. It's just the truth of it. So then you got your hippies. You got your guys who like to get on the mower and smoke a little bit of that. You know, they might be looking a little shabby like I am right now. Guy might got his beard out, got about his hair a little longer than the rest. And the guy embraces everything. He embraces what comes out of the earth. So, but the thing is with a lot of these guys, you'd be surprised how many of these guys know about this soil and about the ground and stuff. So, you got your hippie guys out here. Those guys who, they might not look the cleanest cut. They might got a little past on them that some people can't look past. And they are who they are. They do what they do, but they still want peace, love for everybody. Then you got the hip-hop guys. Or can I say, how can I say it? I don't really want to call them hip-hop guys, but, well, hip-hop guys. Guys who, they turn up, man. They cut grass to Lil Baby. They cut grass to Gucci. You know, you got your hip-hop guys. And a hip-hop guy really in traditional in lawn mowing and taking care of land. It's kind of like that guy doesn't know anything about the outdoors. He might know about some other stuff, but he don't know about the outdoors. And so I'm saying that all to say this. You got your country boys, you got your hippies, you got your Christian boys, and you got your hip-hop guys. And it ain't no difference in none of them. We all out here, man, trying to make a living, trying to feed our families, trying to do the best we can to make the best out of what we got out here. That's just all of us. It's no different than none of us, man. There's no reason, and like, if I got some info, I'm not gonna hide the info, man. If you leave some in the comment section, you find a way to leave me a DM on Instagram or message me on TikTok or something, I'm gonna answer the best I can. I'm not gonna hide any info, man. We're all good as each other, man. I'm learning off you guys the same way that I hope that some of you guys are learning off my mistakes and my errors. Because I don't know this thing. I'm not perfect at it, and I'm trying to figure it out the best I can to be the most efficient out here and with the least amount of headaches, least amount of stress I can. So, and then you got your OG grass cutters versus the young G grass cutters. Now, your OG grass cutters, they've been doing this a long time. So I listen to them. I take notes from them. I know a lot of guys don't like watching the bigger channels. You like sticking with the smaller channels. But, man, we can learn off each other. It goes back to just learning off each other. Being a smaller channel, you're gonna get big one day, whether you like it or not. And so with you leveling up, you want to be able to always transfer that leveling up and that growth to the people who are watching, which is just my perspective. So like right now, I'm right around 700 something subs. So say when I get around 2,000 subs, unless I go viral, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna be a build-up. So as I'm building, learning, and growing, I'm eventually gonna get bigger. And with the price of everything now, you're gonna need some help once you get more work. And I'm pretty sure the price of things is now, you're gonna have to either find more solid work or up the price on everybody you got right now. But it's basically gonna cause you to get bigger, whether you like it or not. What's going on right now with the economy and stuff. And so I really don't knock the bigger channels. And I don't knock the small channels, man. I learn off of everybody. I learn off the big channels. I learn off the small channels. And I learn everywhere in between. I learn off channels that need to block everybody. And I just take in what I can. I chew up the meat, I spit out the bones on it. And your OGs, man, they really got the blueprint, fellas. The OGs out here really got the blueprint. You can see how they do it, did it, why they did it, and why they're still doing it. Just period. If you're a young guy out here, man, and you just jumping out to this thing, you trying to just do this thing, I'm jumping out here, I want to do YouTube. Not YouTube, but just lawn, but just anything. You need to seek and get wise counsel, man. So that way you can avoid mistakes. No matter how big you are, no matter how small you are, we can all, be criticized about some of the things we do. But being criticized doesn't mean take it as a personal attack. They might just see something outside looking in, and somebody see you slipping a little bit, and they're like, hey, man, let me help them out. let me drop his gem on him, because I was doing the same thing to him, and I wish I would have had somebody talk to me like that. So, and one thing with the OG grass cutters and the young grass cutters, you still need to be tied in as community, because we all still learning every day. Every day being out here, you learning something. This guy's been out here maybe 20 years, 30 years out here cutting, and every day they learning something that they just didn't know. We all want to be perfect, but you ain't gonna be perfect. You can shoot for it all you want to, but ain't nobody perfect out here. And ain't no shortcuts in life, and the only shortcut is to find somebody who did it before you. Find somebody that did it before you, they can save you a lot of time. So, and then another one is the side business guy versus the full-on business guy. Now, I wouldn't suggest anyone jump out and do none of this full-time until they can figure out, okay, how can I maintain through a whole season? If something happens, I need to be able to maintain and keep it moving through a whole season. Like something could happen in April, you decide you're gonna go full-time. Something happens in April and puts you down to August. It's gonna be kind of hard trying to pick it up in August and get people to start getting on your schedule and be able to recoup what you made, what you missed the whole summer. And if you had a job or something to fall back on and you just started, it's gonna keep you in the game. It's pretty much gonna keep you in the game to where you can be a guy who's going full time, and like I'm going to drop off my mower now. Had the truck mess up on me last week. Expenses will tear you out the frame. If something just happens and you gotta cover that expense, and you still gotta be able to make sure that your house is running and functioning right at the same time. So just a lot out here, guys. A lot that we can be learning out here each other. It is a community. Politics is in line curve, whether you like it or not, and nobody likes a politician, man. Share the info. You got channels you watch you might like watching. Don't watch it. There's more channels to watch. You know? So nobody likes a politician, man. Nobody likes. And it's kind of funny because it's almost like you gotta be on one side or the other, or I gotta be on this side or the other. It's like really no gray area. Gray area gets you skipped on. So it's like either I gotta be on this side or this side. But just make sure whatever side you on, whatever calls for you out here, you keep it true to yourself. Because a lot of people gonna switch up, businesses are gonna switch up constantly, things are gonna switch up. And just know who you are. Remain yourself through it all. There's gonna be so much stuff that we can't control, that we want to control right now. I wish I controlled it. I wish I didn't have to drop out the snapper. That's one of my best mower. Well, it is my best mower as far as time wise, and keeping stuff cut down on time. So, but lawn care politics. Nobody likes a politician, man. We can all learn off each other, man. It's community. I'm not trying to hide nothing from you guys. Hopefully we can just share, man. Gain as much as you can through this community. Because it can be done. Like I say, a lot of the OG guys, they really got the blueprint, fellas. It's just laid out. They've already been there. They done it. And it makes it real easy. If you don't want to have pride and don't want to, you cool with taking, I ain't gonna say taking orders, but cool with learning from somebody who done did it before you. Because like me, I'm in the business 3 years, going into my 4th. And for me to think that I can learn off somebody or even a smaller channel If I can't learn off somebody, that'd be crazy. Like every day before you go to bed, you really need to be learning something, taking something in that you didn't know the day before, applying it, moving forward, so it can help your life. So that's pretty much all I got today, man. Community. No line curve politics. And do you, man. Do you. Get somebody who can teach you. Learn as much as you can. So that's all I got to say. I'm over here about to get ready to drop off the equipment.